And really think you're their mom too. Like, I'm so serious. Men want nothing more from women than a surrogate mommy who also will bang them at night. You can't tell me that these men are serious, responsible people that are worth having children with. You really can't. Because you're going to end up like this woman whose husband said, can I go hang out with the boys this weekend? So first of all, he's asking her. This is why I'm always saying that even men think women are the real alphas. Like, why is he asking? First of all, because he knows it's wrong. But second of all, because he wants a mommy. He wants a leader. He does not want to be that leader himself. He wants you to lead because ultimately he wants you to be responsible for everything, especially everything that's going to go wrong. He knows he's setting this woman up for a complete fucking disaster, and that's why it's coming in the form of a question. Can I go hang with the boys this weekend? And she's confused because they're living with a 2-week-old in a fixer-upper. And as you can tell, things are not really in the best shape. And here comes her dumbass man-child of a husband. Can I go hang with the boys this weekend? You cannot tell me that men are worth reproducing with. I'm so sorry. You really cannot. And the real gag is they start acting like this once you have the kids. They literally regress into childhood, toddlerhood, whatever, and they just become another one of the kids. They relate more to the children than they do to you as a grown adult. Does that make sense? That's why he's asking you, hey, can I leave the house, knowing damn well the house is not in shape to be left. This house is a fucking hazard. It's a life hazard, and you want to leave your freshly postpartum wife with a fresh 2-week-old baby so you can go hang out with the boys this weekend. What does that even mean? Is that like more than one day? Get the fuck out of here. I would have sent him to that boys hangout with the divorce papers in hand. Because at that point, what are you keeping him around for? What are you keeping him around for? He literally has made it very clear that he plans to be as useless as possible to you in the most trying time of your life. You are 2 weeks postpartum with a 2-week-old baby, living in a fixer-upper, and he wants to just leave you. No problem. Whenever men say that they want kids or they want a family, I want you to think of this. I want you to think of this, because the real reason that a lot of men want to have kids and have a family is not because they feel responsible enough to do that. It's because they know that is going to put their wife or their girlfriend into mommy mode. And what they can do from there is basically take advantage of that. Because just like a child knows, at the end of the day, most of the time their parents are still going to be there for them, and you know your parents are sort of forced to deal with you in one way or another, and you can never really get into too much trouble. That's how men start thinking of their relationship with you too, as a woman. They're like, well, she's stuck with me now. There isn't really too much I can do for her to leave me. In fact, there's a lot more I can do now than I was able to before, because now not only am I attached to her as a parasitic host, but there's also like an actual literal helpless creature that's going to need to act as a parasite for the next few years. I'm just going to join him. I'm not going to get on the side of the woman. It's going to be me and her against the world. No. It's going to be her against the world with my child hanging off of one boobie and I'm hanging off the other. Just every day I get on this app and I find more reasons to tell y'all to avoid these pathetic parasites, because it's literally reason after reason. It's video after video, because the audacity knows no bounds. The selfishness knows absolutely no bounds. Men will literally look at this situation and be like, can I go hang with the boys this weekend? Instead of thinking, oh my God, the boys want to hang out this weekend, let me put them to fucking work. The boys, okay? Yeah, boys, you can come over. You can help me fix my fucking house. How about that? That's what a responsible, well-meaning man would do. That's what a family man would do. Instead, you're literally married to a man-child who thinks that it's your job to tell him no to the fun things that he wants to do. And then, guess what? If you tell him no to this question, guess what the fuck he's gonna do all weekend instead of fixing this fucking house? Yeah, you probably guessed it, ladies. He's gonna walk around and pout and act like you put him out and act fucking miserable that he's stuck with you and his 2-week-old child, helping you instead of hanging out with the boys. Words fail me sometimes. They really do. I really don't know what else there's left to say about this, but stay safe out there, ladies, and may this love never find you. Godspeed.